What's up, everybody? Season 2, episode 10 of Jujutsu Kaisen. Right here, right now, Gojo is sealed.
He's sealed!
Which is sad. Because I love Gojo, and I feel like now this show is going to take a trajectory where we're not going to see him for a long time. They're not going to unseal him so quickly.
Nah.
This was a big point of emphasis in the first season. I would say it was Geto who was explaining it, but it wasn't Geto, really. It was just the person impersonating Geto who had this initial plan laid out to us. And now I feel like the story is really going to kind of focus more on Itadori. Maybe Yuta as well, too. I feel like he's going to join the picture at some point in time, which I think that could be a really cool dynamic to have him integrated with like Megumi, Nobara, and Itadori, obviously. But yeah, in this immediate aftermath, I don't really know what's going to happen. I imagine that they're probably going to try and rescue Gojo, but I don't think it's going to be successful.
Yeah. This episode is called Pandemonium. So I assume it's going to be crazy because everybody's going to be freaking out without Gojo there.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like he was always like their trump card. Like, okay, even when the situation was dire, Gojo could show up and wreck shop.
Right.
And without him, what's going to happen?
That's complicated.
I don't know.
Like, oh, everybody's world is different based on their own thing. How is he even gonna get sealed? Like,
I mean, he's just gonna become like an object, I guess.
Like, how does that even work?
Gosh, we're gonna see his eyes again.
Oh. He must be really small right now. I hate that he's in that weird, gross little box. It's stupid.
It's not gonna be the same without Gojo
I
popping
know.
up in the show so
I feel
much.
like,
no.
sad. Yeah, like, how is this even was it just like a kill switch type thing?
I guess it was like a friggin' Jarvis.
He looks tired.
He was like falling asleep. I like woke him up. And you're making jokes.
Oh my goodness. What is that dog?
Is he like trying to break out? And they turned blue, those eyes.
Like Gojo's eyes can see?
Those are blue.
Oh!
It's like crying. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, are we gonna see him in? Whoa.
Skulls.
Oh!
He's chilling.
Oh! He's still so optimistic. This is why I love him.
Now I hope that like we just see like little moments of him
Yeah.
like trapped in there. Not me. Everyone's about to join in. What the hell is that face? Okay. Panda's tail? Who's that?
今から補助監督役だけで何としても連絡網を確立する。基盤と窓の一部も動員すれば。
This guy's about to die. Yeah.
Who are you? Oh. Wait, we met you before.
Yeah.
I forgot where.
あなたはこのまま帳の外でスーツの人間を狩り続けてください。
Waldo!
Waldo, we found him again.
Panda! Yeah, that curse in like a sleeper hold.
もし封印が本当なら終わりです。この国の人間すべて。
Oh my gosh.
やっぱ俺も虎杖殺したいかな。
マジと何よ本気か。
本気と書いて大マジさ。
Do the rest of them want to do that for real though?
I don't know.
100年後の荒野で笑うのはわしである必要はない。呪いが人として立っていればそれでいい。少なは味方ではない。復活したことでわしらが負うリスクの方が大きいかもしれん。
This could be good for humanity. Let them friggin' fight amongst each other.
ゲトはどちらかといえば情報派だろ。どうする？私は獄門鏡を見ていないといけない。
Okay. So you like the prison guard.
獄門鏡が失敗した時の代案に過ぎない。
バカバカしい。
There's a part of me that feels like Sukuna wouldn't give a fuck about y'all. Like a massive part. And then Sukuna could also just like pop out of Itadori at any point.
君たちより利口だな。
返せ。
What the?
My goodness.
私たちはお前に協力し、サルどもを落とし続けた。体を返せ。ゲトウ様をこれ以上。
What the?
これ以上もてあそぶな。
Are they
次
like
術師と約束するときは縛りであることを明確にするんだな。消えろ。それともこの体を
sound is
殺し
like
てほしい。
stressing me out? My gosh.
するぞ。
I think he's here.
おいおいって
Do you not hear?
一級でしか通らない要請。
You're gonna have to go into overtime, remember?
Oh yeah.
草壁さんや全員特別一級術師もこの帳内にいるは
I
ず。
feel like we're gonna get a rematch of Nanami and Mahito.
崩壊ゴージャーの里がいるからという理由でおとなしくしていた呪詛師、その1で内輪がごたついている時、その2の奴らとプチ戦争なんて起こってみろ。負けるぜ。
少なくとも日本では人間の時代が終わるかもしれないですね。
分かってんじゃねえか。行くぜ後輩ちゃんぜ。七海さんが来る前に帳をぶっ壊す。ゴージャー悟を助けるぞ。
Yeah, that's not happening anytime
Yeah.
soon. Like, it almost kind of feels like this kind of needed to happen to advance the plot, you know? Because Gojo was so overpowered that he could just handle anyone and anything at any time. I imagine that what's going to end up happening, this is just a guess, but we're probably going to kill some of these curses. Maybe Mahito. Maybe Jogo. I think that was his name, right? And I think Geto is going to stick around for a while. He's probably going to escape with the box.
Yeah.
And then it's going to kind of be a search and hunt for him at some point in time. Those little girls, I forgot the significance of those girls.
So I could be completely wrong. So I don't know if this is right or not. But like, were those the girls from the village when he first like kind of had his moment where he started to turn? I don't know though. I don't remember if they were from the movie and we were just like forgetting.
I'm forgetting, to be honest.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of world in this show, and also like there's just been like long gaps and we haven't gone back. I think we did try to go back and rewatch the first season, and then we got to like episode 7 or 8 and then we just kind of got busy, but we need to go back and rewatch it because I know there's stuff we're missing.
I think it's the one from this most recent season, like their arc. I think it was those two girls that were with him, I think.
Anyway, do they want to bring back Geto in some capacity? I don't really know, because why would they want his body back? Unless it's just like a proper burial.
Yeah, or it's just like, oh, you're using his body, you know, like that's messed up, they want it back.
I don't really know. I feel like there's probably a lot of stuff in this world that could happen that we're not really fully aware of. Obviously, Sukuna kind of kept his presence alive, because Sukuna's a curse, but if he were to, because he was a person before he was a curse.
He was a Jujutsu sorcerer, I think.
So if he were to get all his fingers back, wasn't it a situation like he'd be like whole again, or would he just be like the ultimate curse?
I think curse still.
He'd still be like the ultimate curse.
Yeah,
okay.
But like his full power.
Yeah, it's like finding the Infinity Gauntlet for Sukuna here, all of his fingers. Either way, though, I think it was interesting that Geto was fighting back in a weird way. Like, I mean, he choked himself out a little bit there. That was like a first for the guy, the curse that's inhabiting Geto's body right now, which I think is really cool. there's a part of me that wonders, like, what if we can get back the OG Ghetto? And, like, now he reverts back to, like, younger
That'd be
Ghetto.
so cool.
Not
Yeah.
Ghetto from, like, Jujutsu Kaisen 0 and he was, like, you know, too crazy and whatnot. But Ghetto from, like, when he was younger. And have him integrated into the show more. That could be really cool. I don't know. Maybe that's just me doing, like, fan theories in my head, though. And I don't really know what's capable. You know, what they're capable of doing. Like I said, like, resurrecting him, bringing him back in some capacity. I think would be cool, but I don't even know if it could happen. So, either way, this was kind of like the next step after his sealing, even though his sealing happened in this episode. But I imagine we're going to get rematches. Nanami's probably going to fight Mahito, as I was saying earlier too. So I imagine we're probably going to get some licks on them. I feel like we're going to get some of these curses that we've seen for a while probably killed. But they're still going to win at the end of the day, in my opinion. Win by getting Gojo and, like, getting him away from them. Because I feel like that's what's going to advance the plot. That's what's going to make them either seek out Yuta or Yuta come back and then be a part of the storyline, the main storyline again.
All right, well, thank you so much for watching and we'll see you next time. Should have punched it. Can't just punch your way through everything, Itadori.
中に入らないことには始まらない。なんで？帳の元はかなり目立つところにあるんじゃないですか。
There.
Yeah.
Where they're in focus, because they're
I know,
not.
what's really standing out right now? I wonder.
Whoa.
Whoa. Why does he look like a buff Monopoly man? Oh, yes, they did.
They flew.
A permanent smile.
He's got crazy eyes too.
Oh my gosh, this guy is just like crazy. Whoa. Whoa. That was like a superhero move. Oh, what?
Yo, like he's not dead. He's playing possum.
And he's fine.
Why does he kind of give me like Netero vibes? Literally looks like him up there. Look. Up here.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see what he's got.
He needs to prove himself. Wow. A spike. Oh, okay, well, let that come back around. Oh! Oh, seance technique. And that's what the title is.
I could see him winning. I could also see him dying.
It went so fast.
Fight his
Good
hair.
boy.
There's discount Netero. His face freaks me out.
Come on, Itadori.
Like,
Can't lose to the Monopoly man.
how do we make this guy bleed? Like the dude fell from 40 plus stories up. Netero's backstory.
Netero's villain arc.
Like I went dark when I was young. We need Merram. Is she like protecting them with something? I don't know.
Yeah, because she's just kind of there. This
It's
guy
like-
with the faux hawk.
He's at least bled, but it's gotta, yeah.
It's the grandma.
Yeah.
Imagine being
She's
so-
like using her power to like help out
Oh.
the freaking dude downstairs and probably about to help him too.
She's the one.
Kill that old hag. What the hell is that?
Pill? What pill?
Uh,
A cursed object?
It's gonna make him freaking OP. What?
What? Toji? Like a piece of Was that what that was?
What the fuck?
Did they eat like a piece of his body or something? What was that little piece?
Toji's back. And I'm
But
here
not,
for it.
Not in the same way. It's not.
Half
It's
his
an
face.
abomination.
Okay, we're back in time.
89.
Show us like what.
Is
like-
that Gojo?
ないけど浮気したからな。
Oh, what the fuck?
パパかわいそう。
Oh my gosh!
誰？
Oh, the fucking old woman!
It's like this technique. No wonder it was kind of being weird for a second. Oh, so she uses dead bodies.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was fucked up. Fuck this
grandma.
bitch! Kill her! In the future.
So you just take people's bodies
Oh
and
my
transform.
gosh, freaking Leatherface over here. Did she like find a piece of Toji like when like Gojo fucked? Oh my gosh! This shit's dark.
Terrifying. It's like a serial killer.
Like the brain.
Like a piece.
Oh shit!
They said before that he's the last of
Look
his...
at him. He looks like Killua.
Oh, he does!
She's shaking.
He sees with his 6 eyes.
Everybody's like shaking.
His real eyes, real eyes, real eyes.
He literally looks like Killua with his hands in his pockets.
Oh! Little Gojo! Okay, now I want a prequel to the prequel of Kid Gojo. Let's see that.
Seeing
I'm
him
ready.
bully people on the playground.
Now it just makes me sad though because he's trapped. Weakling.
So that was him. You lost your hair, bro.
You look very different.
There we go. Obviously. No.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I forgot. He was just
Yelling
up
it
on
from
the
the rooftops? Not necessarily a good idea. Dude, we don't even care about you. We're trying to get to Gojo. Wing hairs. Oh my gosh, they're like the great white rabbit from ReZero. This is where they came from.
Everything's connected. Oh shit!
The extra great white
He's holding
rabbit.
one? Why is he holding one?
It's a pet. That's so annoying that they had a piece of his body or something. Oh, Toji! I didn't know we were gonna see you again, even if it's in a different way.
Oh my gosh.
Oh crap.
Here's my big question though. How Toji is this Toji?
Yeah, is it just Toji in body only? Like in form?
With Geto? Because his son's downstairs. Oh my gosh. Oh man, he's gonna die.
And Megumi's in his rabbit hole.
It's like freaking rabbit domain.
Carrot expansion.
Is that an elephant? Oh my gosh!
I love Megumi's ability.
Oh my gosh.
This guy can freaking catch an elephant out of midair. Okay, well, let's try the next thing. What do we have? Catch this!
I mean, if he caught an elephant, I feel like he'd probably catch a car too. Yeah. Inverse. The weaker they are, the stronger they become. Okay, well, let's see. Oh, it was the fucking toad!
Good frog.
I was wondering why we just randomly saw the frog. Yeah, you could never be Netero. He just went to the barber and asked, like, and make me look like him.
Give me the Netero.
I mean, they just close stuff.
You underestimated him. Everybody underestimates Itadori.
This is a good episode.
So this is kind of unrelated to this episode, but it's something that they talked about before, and I think they've talked about before in the show, but I'm kind of confused about it. they say that Gojo's the last remaining of his clan. But, like, what happened to the rest of them? Like, does he just not have any family at all?
I don't know how that works.
And, like, obviously he doesn't have any children, so it's not going to continue, I assume, but...
He's, like, distantly related to a lot of people in the show, too.
So it's, like, what separates being, like, an actual... Is it just, like, your last name,
Are you, like,
Gojo?
a second cousin?
Because, like, the Zanin clan has, like, a 10 billion people all over the place.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like a new Zanin pops up every day.
I know. Which, speaking of that, Toji just popped up, which was so cool to see. I wasn't ready. I didn't know what we were seeing, and then I was like, wait, even when, like, the name, you picked it up before I did, I was like, wait a second, Toji?
Yeah.
He's coming back?
Toji, like, what?
Which,
but it was, I think it's just, like, the
appearance, kind of like a Ghetto type of situation.
But I don't...
But Ghetto was still, like, you know, fighting back a little bit, too.
Yeah, but
So,
I don't know. I feel like this probably is less than that.
There's a piece of him in that
That
other
is
guy.
true, but it was like this little tiny.
Well, maybe that's enough. Toji
Which is annoying.
is
Everybody's
an
just
anomaly.
getting people's bodies all the time. We need
Yeah,
to like
that-
really make sure we dispose sounds bad, but we need to properly take care of these bodies so that they cannot get into the hands of anybody else.
Yeah, no seances happening.
Right.
But that scene when they went back in time and showed them like killing all them and their heads buried and like the mask all
That
over the
was-
tree, looking at something out of like
Woo!
Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That was wild. This was such a good episode.
Yeah, this is really good.
Honestly, might be one of my favorites of the second arc. Obviously, seeing Gojo fight in the train station was pretty cool too. Obviously, seeing him, you know, captured sucked, but this was really cool. And if there is a little bit of Toji, which there is in this guy, I wonder what will happen if he sees Megami, because we saw there has to be a connection there, you know, and we saw it in the previous arc when Gojo was fighting him. And that's what he said before he died. Like, he kind of said, like, hey, you know, I have a son. And then, obviously, Gojo recruited him. And with Gojo not even being in the picture right now, I was was wondering after we saw those instances take place, like, will he ever find out that Gojo killed his dad? Who knows? I think
or does he even care?
I don't know. He didn't really care when he talked about it.
I feel like he might not even care. Like, I don't even care, you know.
It's interesting to play out
Who
like
knows?
scenarios in my
but
head, though.
you could also say you don't care and then care inside.
Yeah. Either way, I don't think that's really applicable to, like, you know, Gojo's situation, obviously trying to save him and stuff. But just seeing Toji be in front of his son, is there a piece of Toji that will, like, present itself?
That tiny piece.
And, like, almost kind of fight back in a sense. Because this whole little thing that they were doing when the grandma assassinated the other guy in the past, she just, the body disappeared, and then she was just her again. So obviously that could happen, but what if Toji's so freaking strong? He's like, no, my body, it's my time.
That would be so cool.
He just comes back.
I literally wouldn't even care if it's unrealistic.
Care.
I would like that. Take over, Toji. Take it back.
And having Toji here fighting in, like, the present, like, what if he's, like, teams up with his son? Like, oh my gosh. I'm just, like, fangirling in my head about the possibilities.
All right, well, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.